Okay, welcome back to NotJustWarehousing.com. I'm here with Beatriz Nebot Gracia. Did I get that right? She is the Principal Product Manager from Microsoft in Copenhagen. Yes, that is correct. And we're here today to talk about the new product that's just been released this month, which is the Demand Planning tool. You want to tell us a little bit at a high level about that?
Yes, so it's a beta version. It's on video. It was just released in February this year. And it can help you plan to do demand planning across different instances of a panel, have different forecasting models, accurate out of the box. You don't need to customize anything that it would not like to do.
And this is one of the Microsoft supply chain's biggest product releases in this year, hasn't it? You guys have been putting enormous amounts of effort and enormous amounts of testing into this idea.
Exactly. Like right after we launched, you got customers going live on it.
Yeah.
Hundreds of them right away because it's very simple to use.
And in the private preview, I heard that you had at the same time, I said multiple hundreds, or was it multiple thousands of people using the same demand plan and collaborating on that?
Yeah, hundreds of people.
Hundreds of people. That's amazing. And it's built on the Power Platform rather than putting it inside the ERP. What was the logic in doing that?
So you're able to have the data outside. You can connect with different instances. That is one big advantage. And that allows you also to have different tables, fields that are not necessarily connected with Hannover.
And so is it exclusive to finance and operations, or can you use it with other data?
So we are starting with finance and operations. That's where we get the historical data. But you can use it. You don't necessarily need finance and operations. You can add external data to run custom tables. You're migrating on another system. Have it right away.
And the other thing of the way that I've seen it used, it's not just for demand planning, is it? You can actually map your demand planning against your supply or your production capacity.
Exactly. It's selectable to any piece of time series. So you can connect your supply, your demand, and your revenue.
And Microsoft is calling it a consensus demand planning tool. What's meant by consensus?
A lot of focus that we have is on the collaboration part of it. So you see it's a visual commenting. We have conditional formatting. We have different version tracking. You can restore versions, save versions.
Okay.
So a lot of focus around that collaboration to reach that content.
And it's got Teams integration as well, is that right?
Exactly. You can add any comments, so you can usually keep that collaboration that happens outside. Yep. You have it in the tool and you have full traceability items.
So rather than sharing out that old Excel spreadsheet where everybody's kind of trying to edit it, somebody breaks the formulas, that it doesn't work for a mark, all of these types of things. If this is a secure, systemized way of doing it, it's traceable. We can have comments, we can collaborate, we can communicate with other people in our team, and it's all recorded so that we know in 6 months' time exactly what's happened and why we've ended up with the forecast we've ended up with.
Exactly.
Okay. What are the steps that we go through in using the demand planning tool? From, I think you mentioned there are 5 steps to it.
Exactly. So you need the historical demand. You can import the data, other data.
Can that be forecast demand, or can it be the actual sales demand from?
So you need the actual demand to then be able to forecast with the future. So there is ring a table. So then you get that historical data, and then this blueprint you transform it into the market that you would like. Daisy, we didn't want this.
What time series?
Base the forecast on, and now this to the time series.
Okay.
Then we can do any calculations. So it's like combine them, sum left to maximum,
Okay.
any sort of it, and then time shift it into the future. So it's the base.
Yep.
And out of it, then you can do the forecast. Brain has all that collaboration plans.
Yep.
And then once you have agreed on it, then you'll use it and be exporting it from the app into a.
So, and then we suck it into the ERP, and where it takes on the form of a master plan.
Exactly. Once you have your demand plan, then run master planning and you pay the supply to be filled on her.
Okay, fantastic. But we're going to do a demo with Beatriz after this. We're going to do that in a different environment. We're going to do that in Teams. But for now, we'll say thank you very much.
Yeah.
Pleasure.